Hello. Today we are going to learn basic editing in Pinnacle Studio. We are going to show you how to create a basic edit using videos, photos, transitions, and audio. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is select a video clip from our album and drag and drop it to our timeline. This clip is a shot of a surfer. I also want to drag and drop two more clips to the timeline. These clips are different shots of our surfer, and I want to cut all three of them together. On the first clip, I'm going to use my cursor to find a spot where I would like to cut the clip. Remember to grab the slider in the timeline to move through your video. I'm going to stop on the clip as our surfer is behind the wave. Located on the right side, just above the timeline, you will see a razor tool. This tool will cut the video clip. Click on the razor tool and our clip is now split. I want to remove the second half of the clip. Click on the clip and select the delete key on your keyboard. This video is removed from the timeline. This is our first edit. I want to trim the second clip to match the first edit we just made. If I double click on the clip, this will open up our video toolbox and our clip properties. We can also edit our video clip from here. Move your cursor over the gray circle and it will turn orange. Now click on the circle and drag it to the right. I'm looking for an endpoint of when the surfer is just behind the wave. This cut will match our first edit. I want you to notice that our video in the timeline also changed. To edit the end of the clip, I can again move the cursor over the gray circle and it will turn orange. Now click and drag to the left. This will set the out point for the clip. I'm going to select the point right before the surfer goes over the camera. This is our second edit. As you can see, there are a number of ways to edit your movie in Pinnacle Studio. Let me show you one more way. I can trim the clip by placing the cursor on the cut in the timeline, and you will see a blue arrow appear. Click and drag the blue arrow to the right, and the clip is trimming. I'm going to stop when I see the surfer on the open water. Our edit is complete. It is easy to edit your movie from the timeline. The choice on editing your movie is all yours. Select the Go to Beginning button on the player window, and our cursor goes to the beginning of our timeline. Select the Play button on the player window, and our movie starts playing. Our edit is complete. I want to add a photo to our movie. Close the video toolbox by clicking on the video camera. Now select the button with the digital camera on it, and this will open our photos. Select the photo and drag and drop it to the beginning of our timeline. Notice, Studio will push our movie down. Many people only think of Studio as a way to edit your videos, but you can also edit photos too, or mix both in a timeline. I can leave this photo as a still or add motion to the photo. To add motion, double-click on the photo and our clip properties open. Select the box. Animate from start to end. A starting point and an ending point can be created. I'm not going to change the starting point, so I'm going to leave Set Start alone. I do want to change the ending point, so I will select Set End. I can zoom in or out of the photo by grabbing the zoom slider. I'm going to zoom in by pulling the slider to the right. To change position on the photo, place the cursor over the photo and simply drag the photo in any direction to set the position. It is that easy. Select the play button and our photo comes to life. To add transitions to the movie, select the Transitions button on the left and our 2D transitions appear. To see more transitions, click on the down arrow for a list. Select any transition and drag and drop it to the timeline. I'm going to add a dissolve to the beginning, add a dissolve between the photo and the video, and a dissolve at the end. As you can see, we have hundreds of transitions to choose from. I would like to show you some tools on the timeline. Over on the right, I can select the lock tool, and this locks the video track. I recommend you turn the lock tool on to prevent any accidental changes to your movie. To unlock the track, click on it again. I can also select mute for the audio by clicking on the speaker. If you turn on mute, no audio will play from that track when you make your final movie. Since my audio is muted, I would like to add some music. I'm going to select my audio toolbox and select Score Fitter. To open Score Fitter, select the music note. Score Fitter contains many styles of songs, like ambient, ethnic, or jazz. Each style contains several songs with different versions. With your cursor, lasso all of the video clips on the timeline, and you will see that our duration is now at the top. This is the length of the music that Score Fitter needs to create for our movie. I'm going to select ambient, high energy, and speed. Select preview to hear the music or select add to movie. I'm going to select add to movie and our song is added to our timeline. Remember, you can always add your own music too. Select play and our movie plays back. I hope you enjoyed learning the basics of Pinnacle Studio editing. I recommend you watch the advanced editing tutorial for more editing techniques.